Rap, man. Let's just get right to it. Mike P and Miss Hustle. So Mike P gets some. It's been alleged that Miss has been rehearsing battles. She's got ghostwriters. This is the first time we're hearing something about this, right? We've heard, for a pretty extended amount of time now that Miss Hustle is involved with either using ghost written material, writing her material with her opponent, and rehearsing with her opponent. That's all public knowledge now. She has said she doesn't give an F about it. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that people knows. She says people are going to watch the pay-per-view anyway. She says that, people are still going to buy tickets, and it doesn't affect her stock. It doesn't affect her status, and who cares? And do something about it. That's pretty much been her stance on this topic for over a year now. You know what I mean? So, she's got a ghostwriter. She's doing ghost written material, whatever. She doesn't care. She doesn't see why other people care, and she doesn't understand how battle rap is, a pure art form. It's not supposed to be rehearsed with your opponent. You're not supposed to be writing with your opponent, and you should be writing your own material because your material should be reflecting who you are, right? Not what somebody else thinks you are, and somebody else's creativity and somebody else's material, right? That's not how battle rap works. But we're in a new day and age where things are changing. So Ms. Hustle's mad at Mike P. Mike P is like, look, I don't even have a problem with you. I just got some information. I'm addressing it. Don't come after me. So Ms. Hustle's coming after Mike, starts talking about his girl again. Once you start talking about Mike's girl, that gets him all riled up. He gets all emotional and everything. My bro, Thesaurus chimes in on the situation too. And he doesn't chime in to bash Mike. He just kind of says, hey, this kind of looks like it could be fake, right? Mike starts going after Thesaurus now. So then Mike's going at Thesaurus. Mike's going at Ms. Hustle. It's just getting messy. It's just getting sloppy. Yes, it's typical entertaining battle rap drama. But, Mike is going after Thesaurus. Now, what's funny is Mike P and Thesaurus are both going to be battling in Canada this weekend together on the same card. It would be really cool if they're just promoting for their battle and they're battling each other. That would be fire. But to have this side drama and not be battling each other on the same card is kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny. Averb has just been on a relentless attack still. We all saw what he did this summer to A-Ward. He pretty much promoted every day all summer, or since the battle was booked, clowning A-Ward, calling him a racist, calling his mom a drug addict, all this stuff, right? And he was simultaneously, going after Swamp too. Well, now that the battle's over, the community says that Averb has won, or it's a debatable battle. He won performance of the night. He is now going after Swamp again. And no matter what you think about Averb, the guy's a genius, man. He's got all these battles lined up from just talking mess about people, and he could battle for the next 2 years and get fat checks off of all these. So you've got Averb going after Swamp. Swamp says he doesn't really care about the battle. Swamp says he's not interested in the battle. He's just tired of Averb talking mess about him all the time. So Swamp said he doesn't care. He wants to do his own thing. He also says he wants to get paid $30,000 because Averb said he doesn't want to battle Swamp unless Swamp doesn't get a deposit. Which is also just crazy because anybody that does a battle and gets paid for it, they get their first in before the battle and then they get their second in after the battle. So Averb's like, nah, you want to battle? Since you backed out on that trenches card for easy to block captain, then I'm not agreeing to battle you unless you sign the contract and don't get your front end. You only get your back end. Or, you get your front end and your back end after the battle. Swamp, who has never been paid $30,000 in his life for anything, says he wants $30,000 if he's going to battle Averb and not get his deposit up front. All right. He also says he wants to fight Averb. He wants to physically fight Averb. Averb, the B, he's talking all this stuff, and he's like, yo, when I see you, it's on. Averb gets word of this, and Averb's like, all right, well, let's do it then. If you see me, when you see me, it's on sight. It's going down. Now, I think Averb has been alluding to the fact that he does box. He has boxing training. He says out loud that he doesn't, but I don't believe that based on the way he's been talking about boxing. He says his brother boxes. And if you look at his battle versus A Ward, he came in like boxing attire, right? Like attire you would wear at a boxing gym, right? He's got on the shorts. He's got the cutoff shirt, right? Like he's ready to box. Because, I mean, he was talking so much stuff about A Ward, it wouldn't have been too far-fetched if they would have actually physically fought. But yeah, Averb says he's gonna physically fight Swamp. Swamp wants to fight him, but Averb wants to make like a big show about it, right? He's like, all right, look, if you want to fight, let's get a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the ticket sales out there. Let's let's get this thing rocking. Let's make some money, right? If we're gonna fight, we might as well get a check. And I think that's a great idea. I think that's a real good idea. So we'll see what happens with all that. Easy to block captain and Geechee Gotti. I've watched the battle several times now. I've pretty much got it the same way I had it the first time. I got Easy taking round 1, I've got Geechee taking round 2, and I've got Geechee taking round 3. I kind of see the underwhelming part that some people are talking about. It was definitely a ragtag, sloppy battle, but it was a good battle. It was still a good battle. It was a good fight. It was a good back and forth. You had the talking between the rounds. You had the audience members jumping in. You had Geechee talking directly to Remy. You had the old, hey, yo, Big Gerald, that's how you talk to your son. You had Geechee say, hey, yo, Papoose, that's how you talk to your B. Crazy, man. I'm gonna probably watch it again because it's a long battle. It's a long battle. Each of them probably wrap about 30 minutes each. It's a long, drawn out battle, but it's a good battle. It's not the battle that I think we expected from Easy to Block Captain and Geechee Gotti, but it is the battle that we needed. It was the battle that we needed. I think Geechee is going to get round of the year for sure. The round went viral. Was it battle of the year? No. I would say that's closer to Averb A Ward. I think I would give that one battle of the year. I also really like the battle with Geechee versus News. I don't know I think it was News. It might have been Bad News. I think it was Geechee versus News. That was a fire battle. Also, Young Grizz versus who's that, Rum Nitty? That was a fire battle too. Don't sleep on that joint. That was a fire battle too. So anyway, what else is going on? URL is doing 3 different events 3 days in a row in the same general location that RBE is having a 2-day event, 2 days in a row. Interesting. RBE put out a list of their top 16. Shortly after, URL put out a list of their top 16 new guys, right? Also very interesting. Toys Rap Battle League event, November 18th. Man, the card is stacked. The card is stickity stacked. You got Benassi versus Big T. You got L Dog versus Fate. You got Ohms returning back to the battle rap. You got who else, man? You got King Leo versus Wisecrack. I believe you got Mana versus Nexus. We got Luxury Fee is making his return back to battle rap versus Mr. ABM out of Chicago. You got Caso De Niro versus Nick G out of Chicago. The card is stacked, man. I might be missing a battle or two. I believe there's 10, 11 battles on the card. It's going to be an all-day event. We're just going to, no intermission or nothing. We're just going to battle. You know what I mean? We got to change mics, go to the next battle. Change mics, go to the next battle. That's it. That's how we rocking that. What else? I think that's it, man. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more. Battle rap is full of right now, but battle rap is lit right now. Battle rap has the entire hip hop community's attention right now. We do. We have everybody's attention. So look out for the battles that are going to drop on the Toys Rap Battle League channel. The first battle that's dropping is going to be Marv 1 versus Mike Swift, and then the rest will follow after that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you think would win out of Miss Hustle and Mike P. Let me know who you think will win out of Mike P and Thesaurus. All this and more makes for a great episode of On the Drive Home. Yee!